In last week's episode, we explored the beautiful Warrumbungles National Park in New South Wales. This week we start driving north, cross the border into Queensland, watch Pork Alley live. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I thought I'd introduce you to Adrian. He's going to be with us for a while now. I'm Matt, and this is Holly. We've been exploring and travelling around Australia in our old Toyotas for the past 3 years, going to some incredible locations. Subscribe to join our adventures.
Traveling from the deep forest into the sun. In war, there's never an option to run. Oh, Geronimo, tears keep on falling, the night time is ours. Oh, Geronimo.
So yeah, we found ourselves on this dirt road, which is good, at least we're not on a highway, but we've got another 50 k's of it and it's quite washed out in some points, so we're just going to drop the tyres a little bit, just make it a little bit more comfortable, and then we can just pump them up, probably at a servo in Canberra.
What's your soul? Hunting alone, traveling from the deep forest into the sun.
So we're about 20 k's from Walgett, and it's just looking so green around here, so nice. We've obviously had a lot of water, a lot of rain just recently, but I know over the past 8 months, 9 months, we've had really good rainfall out here, so it's good to see. It's yeah, beautiful landscape, lots of wildflowers about, so it's nice. Are you ready?
Good morning!
How's last night?
Last night was a lot of fun. There was Troy Casadaley, Ian Moss playing, Paul Kelly obviously, a few others. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it's quite funny, we've come over the border, no restrictions or anything, so it's good fun. It was good to actually be at a live music event.
With a crowd,
With a crowd, yeah. And actually able to stand up drinking. So today we are going back just into Dirranbani here. We're going to get a few supplies, water, fuel, have a shower, and then start heading towards Cunnamulla. From there we're going to continue to head west and then camp at a spot on a lake somewhere, and we're going to meet up with the mate that we're travelling with across the Simpson. So
yeah, we get to meet him.
yeah, got a few things to do today.
We'll get going.
Yep, so that's good.
So we just passed through Eulog in southwest Queensland here. Just went over the Peru River. Beautiful around here. It's really nice. We've got another 85 k's. We're going to stay at another lakeside sort of camp tonight. As I said, we're meeting up with Adrian. But no, just filled up with a bit of fuel at the fuel station, and had an old fella come up, and he was telling us about how he did heaps of k's in one of these Troopies, and yeah, all the different tips and tricks he had for us about sealing it up and all this and that. It's so funny driving one of these things. Just people come out of the woodwork to tell you the stories about them, because everyone seems to have a story about these old things. It's really funny. He was a bit of an old character, an old bushy. So yeah, sunset and hopefully some water birds around, and yeah, we'll cook up some dinner. Alright, so we've just rolled into camp. What's it called? What's this one called? Anyway, look, we're just at a camp off the bloody road, somewhere in southwest Queensland. Bit of water, it's really nice. Sun's just setting. Thought I'd introduce you to Adrian. He's going to be with us for a while now. Who knows how long, hey?
Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. Yeah.
He's doing the Simpson with us, which I'm very happy about. As I've said, he's a pretty handy fellow, and yeah, I think you're going to be a bit of an asset on this trip. You own a 1981 HA47,
Yep.
which is very convenient, and
yep.
you know it inside out, which is really good. And you got this beast as well. So this is your, what year is this one?
This is 19.
Yeah, 2019, 79 dual cab. He's got the trig point canopy. Look, we'll run through it properly, probably do a rig rundown, but very brief overview. Trig point canopy, so he's got no tray. The canopy's bolted straight to the chassis. Old man Emu, OM BP51, OME BP51 shocks. Got the Camp King tent, so exactly the same as ours, but he's got the Camp King awning, which is very nice. Really keen to see that. We'll definitely have a look at that in this trip. What other fruit you got in this? Like a million other things.
I think
so many.
it's definitely going to be.
We'll do a proper run round. But I mean, it's really nicely set up. So
let's just say it's a little bit more than the 47.
Oh mate, Skip would have made it.
Skip would have made it. Skip would have loved it. Elsie and Skip were best friends on the trip. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's nice having something a bit newer on the trip, just to have that peace of mind. We're going to be sort of going some back roads to the Plenty, and then from there to Alice, and then obviously from there down to Birdsville via the Madigan. So a lot of Ks.
Yeah, should be good.
Outback loop, so it should be cool. Anyway, we're going to cook some tea and just watch the sunset, I suppose.
I'd say we're two different people.
Yeah, the moon. What's going on here, Adrian?
40's fix. Elsie's blowing a bit of exhaust gas. Trying to get some 40-year-old bolts off.
I was saying to Adrian yesterday, I was like, yeah, I thought the trip was sounding pretty cool yesterday. Like, wob, 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 wob.
Yeah. Metal fatigue, corrugations, not the
What's
greatest.
wrong with that?
We can use that again, can't we?
Use that again? Yeah. Just,
It's going to be Bush Fix 101 today.
well, this is why we have wire.
We'll get it fixed.
Mainly wire.
Yeah.
That's about it.
We've got banded strap. I'll put a banded strap and we'll make our own clamp.
Beautiful.
The old stainless ain't going to rust out this time.
This is exactly why he's coming. He just notices shit. And then...
We also like it.
Mainly he notices stuff, no. No, we do like him, but I think I love him at this stage, far out. A handy little tool. That is a good little tool, eh?
It's for hoses. So it's for putting a clamp on a hose. We use it at work, and then it does a good job for bush fix.
Who knows, making wine could be such a...
Handy at fixing 40s.
Yeah, yeah. Owning one helps as well, but you know.
Yeah. We've discovered old else. Lost an exhaust clamp, so we've strapped them together, and there's a back strap to stop them separating. Then we found a few more little issues, so the rest was with fencing wire for now, and we'll see in 200 k's, Matt, to see whether that's going to fix it.
Well, I'm amazed it was hanging on. If I had some more corrugated roads on the way here, probably would have fallen off.
Yeah, I think that the 2H would have been straight into the atmosphere, and
I would have known then.
yeah.
What are you doing, Matt?
Transferring fuel from the sub tank into the main tank. This is the solution I came up with. It's definitely not as convenient as just having a working sub tank, but it works. I've had a few people now to tell me, like, I knew it was all good, but since I've had it and I've shown people, they're like, oh yeah, this stuff's bloody good. Adrian was saying his brother had some diesel that looked like it come out of the Murrumbidgee River, and buddy put this in and it just magically turned it to diesel. So I'm just putting it in just, well, one, I don't know, just cleaner diesel's better, but just coming out of this old sub tank, I just don't really know. I think it's probably going to have a few bits and pieces in it, so can't hurt. Beautiful. So I'm going to do that for pretty much most tanks from here on in, or probably every tank from here on in.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Next week we continue the drive through outback Queensland. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new.
Just pumping the tyres up. We just finished a pretty big dirt leg on the Diamantina Development Road.
We have a lot more content coming your way. Cheers, guys.